Back. We should be good. Should be good. Hopefully.
Wait,
What? Huh? Hopefully. I don't know what the issue was exactly. I think what might have happened, 'cause when I was checking everything, I think I noticed that my Wi-Fi adapter plugged into the computer was slightly out. Like, it was in, but like it was loose. That could have been the issue.
Because they keep messing with
I didn't touch the thing. I didn't touch the thing.
You might have noticed.
I swear I did not touch the thing, but I think okay, the only way that I can think of what happened was maybe my earbud cord could have wrapped, like, behind it, and then when I pulled my earbud cord, it could have, like, loosened it. It could have loosened the Wi-Fi adapter.
Mm.
So, maybe. I don't know.
Well,
Anyway.
At least you saved us from going up against the trapper.
Mm-hmm.
Because you disconnected right in the middle of the loading screen and then hit the sound. I'm like, thank God.
Oh, thank God. Oh, God. Okay. So I guess we are good to go back to the Dead by Daylight screen. Hold up. Auto. Yay! There we go.
I don't have mine. Self.
Yeah, I just have mine on, like, auto. It can just go immediately to the game. Okay. Mimi reading up. Where was I going with that whole entire spiel again with the F Society mask?
You were showing it off and then the internet died.
Yeah, I know, I was showing it off and I felt like I wasn't, like, done showing it off yet. Okay, tell you what, like, while I was waiting for, like, everything to get back up again, you saw me in the chat say, not my mind being, like, really imaginative for a horror film scene, right?
Yeah.
I was, like, creating a whole spiel of, like, what character was about to die, named Dominic. I was, like, being so vividly imaginative that I was like, okay, what if I, like, recreate this all, like, on webcam? And I visualized that, too.
Do you want to change outfits on our characters? I kind of want to go back to what I had a while back. I haven't.
I could maybe change my character stuff.
In that tight shirt, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is like the old loadout that I used to have.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that one looks nice.
Bloody pants. Your prestige pants.
I like how the pants are bloody, but the shirt isn't bloody, so it looks like I just eventually put on a new shirt.
Do you even have the bloody shirt? Or do you have the bloody head?
Do I have the bloody shirt? I have this one.
Yes, yeah. I was talking about your default bloody shirt. I kind of wish you were able to, like, pick the blood on any piece of entire head.
Yeah.
Imagine a prestige 3 bloody space cowboy. even to show the shirt and his pants.
Yeah, I wish I had the confidence to do that.
I kind of wish that you were able to like save cosmetic sets of your own, like custom.
Yeah.
Cause I would definitely make a custom Space Cowboy set.
Oh, so good.
So I can only click it once and it equips everything.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be really nice. Pew, pew, pew.
It's funny that they updated the face of the game.
They,
So you have old hands.
your mic cut out, well, your mic, faded a bit during a lot of that. What?
I like how they updated the face of the man bun piece.
Mm-hmm.
But the shirt I have on has his old arms and hands.
Yeah.
Like his hands are not updated. Bill.
Bill. Well, they have items too, so I think I can bring mine out.
I usually don't. I usually escape with new items, but I don't bring them in.
Then what's the point?
I mean, what's the point? I grab new items while playing the game and I escape with them for free.
For free, but then you don't use them, so you're, wasting it.
No, I'm building up.
I guess, yeah.
A hoarder.
You're a hoarder.
This is people that have over 500 flashlights, they don't use them.
It's kind of... okay, it kind of reminds me that, with TF2, I kind of just save up items until, I can, trade them for scrap. I'll save up, a good, 10 plus, and then trade them to scrap.tf.
I kind of wish it did a big deal if you have, this is a certain amount of items or add-ons. Then you just trade them in for blood points.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely give away the items they don't use. They just get free blood points out of them.
Yeah.
It's just Freddy.
A Freddy! Yeah, I can tell. Because of all the ashes.
Already. Here's an item where we are instantly asleep once we hop into the trial.
Ah.
So they heard this laugh from me, your women loaded in.
Oh no.
And they're ha ha.
Ha ha.
Freddy's are rare nowadays.
I am one of the rare Freddys that just occasionally pops up in people's games.
They
Hey!
them and nobody plays them anymore.
The bill led him my way. Oopsie. Oh. That's what I get for being a Freddy main.
You're a Freddy man and you fall for your own trick.
Okay, I like how I saw the bill, running while wounded, and, my brain couldn't process it fast enough. All I did was look in the direction that he was running away from, and then I got spooked.
Of course, you're in the basement.
Of course. I need a taste of my own medicine, even though I don't really use the basement.
The basement can be good though.
Mm,
A lot of pressure.
yeah.
From here.
Yeah.
I like having a line on the back of your shirt.
Yeah. I kind of wish the back of the shirt was plain black.
I do like the line, you know?
Yeah.
Mr. Long Arms McGee.
Ugh. Oh, someone else is already getting them. Ah!
Pretty flaggy.
Oh, he a laggy Freddy. Laggy Freddy's unite. Freddy's with very poor Wi-Fi. Unite. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to unite in this way. I didn't want to be brought into the dream world.
But you got united.
Oh, no. Freddy said, you want to be united? Puts me to sleep. Is anyone after you?
I think Fang is.
Okay. Laggy Freddy Union. Was there a contract? The Laggy Freddy Union. Was there a contract for that? What did I sign?
Oh, Bill. We had to bring him over here. And Bill tends to bring the killer to everybody, does he?
Bill, 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 Bill.
I would love to add the audio to my channel points, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Oh
don't
boy.
understand why people would get so upset about copyrighted stuff on streams. They're gonna be gone anyways.
Yeah. They can get muted.
I think it's because you can make money off of it and they don't like it.
Yeah.
I heard spewing blood, I was like,
I saw the spewing blood right where I was, like, starting to work on the Gen 2, and I was like,
yeah, Long Arms McGee, he is so far away. He can't leave.
Why did my brother just text me, are you up?
I'm guessing it must be something important.
Should I, like, get myself killed real quick, just to check it?
Oh no.
Oh.
Let me go. I guess go ahead since you're already doing that.
Yeah. I just decided.
Yeah, weird for him to do it late at night. Oh. I'm going to save you for 1 point.
Okay.
The thing is, you and Bill died at the same time. And I fell for his fate.
Okay.
Does he usually text you this late?
No.
I'm gonna tell him myself died too.
Okay, he's asking if I'm going with my mom and dad tomorrow. 'Cause we're going to, a concert, so.
Uh,
He's probably wondering, because there is, like, a little bit of plans tomorrow, I think. Because Emery's, birthday party might be tomorrow. Just seeing who's going, I guess.
he really laid their ass back, though.
Yeah. Bruh. Okay.
Long Survivor 2 times at night.
Long. I keep looking.
Keep looking at what?
Okay. Okay. He's been okay. Alright. Settled. Okay, apparently there's just gonna be like a small get-together tomorrow. But he knows that we're busy with the concert, so.
Honestly, if my family members ever like ask me about something late at night, I'm like, are you seriously asking me this now? Late at night?
Yeah, it turns out that he's just been, like, spacing out calling me. He's been thinking about calling me about this for a few days.
Mm.
Ah.
Does he just want people to be there?
Oh no, he might have just been checking how many people are going. I don't... When did I do this? I just looked at a still wrapped straw that is sitting over here with my pens and pencils and Sharpies. And I just looked... I just looked at the paper wrap on the straw to see that I drew with pencil on it a little doodle penor. Why? Why did I do that?
Thinking?
I think I was, like, maybe bored one night and did that at random. Put it back over where it was and then completely forgot about it. When was this?
I texted you earlier. I was gonna figure out what you changed it.
Oh, to see if, like, the contact?
I texted you because Discord would allow me to send messages to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then just saying, like, what if my new contact and they wanted from them? Confused.
No, I saw the contact name and, like, I had to think for a second, then I was like, oh, it's Amber. For anyone that doesn't know, Amber is now known as Darling in my contacts on my phone. All because of, like, Amber, I think you can explain it better than I can.
People would keep calling me.
Of course it wanted to, like, fade out when you said that, but... yeah.
People like to call me for some reason.
Yeah, a lot of people, like to call her Darling for some reason. So,
I jokingly told myself, like, you know, they should be changing my first name to that.
I think you would get along with Freddie Mercury. He calls people darling. He called people darling.
Well,
He did. Um, anyway.
swear, if Freddy Krueger ever called me that,
Oh my god. I doubt he would call you that. I feel like he would call you, bitch. Because that's one thing that he uses.
we would never know. He might like me that way, who knows?
Mm-hmm. You! I think you're too old for his taste.
Well, still a woman.
Yeah,
He's,
if you think about it.
he likes young women and women.
Okay. That little text bout is done, finally.
Breaking a totem.
You breaking a totem. No, why did he have to see me?
The killer.
No, but like, I was hoping
I
that he
asked,
would not see me right there.
I was asking who's the killer.
Oh, it's Bubba.
Again?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why is everything muffled now? I like that. Adds on to the aura.
Perk called knockout.
Oh, that makes sense. That's nice. What does the perk do other than the audio difference?
Basically, survivors can't see you on the ground for a short while.
Mm.
Good, they will need to come and get you.
Yeah, someone's after me right now. Oh, never mind. They're having issues.
And Bubba is ramming his chainsaw. Oh, his ears.
You is here's, and you is in a locker.
Man, unhook and
What was that, like lag or something? What happened there?
no, my unhook button is the same as my vaulting button.
Oh. Mm.
Use that window up here. I'm like,
Ah! I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know.
I needed that window.
I didn't know. Is he gonna leave me alone? Yes.
Meg is coming to get me.
Oh, Meg is coming to get you. I was about ready to do that. Never mind.
Well, you should come over and heal me quicker.
Okay. I don't think so. He's probably gonna be headed back.
This big chicken over. You can't risk it at all. It's losing your name.
You called me chicken, and now I'm gonna Marty McFly you.
Well, I said risk it. I'm like, you're not gonna risk it? That's
No,
your name.
it sounded like you called me chicken, and then you said you're not gonna risk it. I swear you said that. I'm right here if you need healing.
I mean, dude. I'm not living up to your name.
Okay, no, you saw me like twice get gins done right in front of killers'
Yeah, but you
faces.
don't live up to it all the time.
I don't need to live up to it all the time.
But it's entertaining that you do.
So much booba. You're right. Do you think Booba would like boba tea? Booba? Like boba?
Here's Tinker.
The way I shook my mouse. Ah. Yeah?
Like, give me please, like
Dude.
miles away.
Okay.
Never mind, you weren't past me.
What is he doing?
Oh, Nia got me.
Oh my god.
Cat. Where did it get you over your paranoia?
Maybe?
I feel like I risk it a lot more than you do.
The frames getting bad?
Well, doesn't your frames always go bad though?
I mean, yeah. The internet isn't, upgraded yet, so... Ooh.
Maybe you need to, like, on your spare time, you need to watch some other individual content creators.
Yeah.
They're so cocky and confident.
I like how you're the only DVD content creator that I watch.
Yeah, I had to say others.
Yeah. Woo, I just got some lag on that one. Oh! I did not expect him to do that.
He snuck up on us because he has Tinker. Did. I didn't even know you were on like internet.
I know.
thought you were like Nia or something.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm on a hook.
Oh no, I missed a skill check because I was messing around. No. They were for a bit? Uh-ohs. Uh-ohs. Come ons. Come ons, come get me's. There's a person after me right now.
It's me,
I like how I didn't notice that you were dead until now.
I just dead a few seconds ago. I just did that a few seconds ago.
He might
Which
notice.
locker will it be?
Which locker will he choose?
Or none?
None.
He's probably like, these survivors are probably not dumb enough to hop into a locker. Oh, never mind.
You know I'm dumb. You know it.
Oh my god,
Ugh!
we're
He's dead. He's gone.
It's funny that kind of knew like you would pick your locker. Neo found the hacks too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he had Tinkerer. You're like, if you see no indication of voice of survivors nearby, don't check a locker. Thank you, Echo. Were you the Bubba?
Hello, Echo. I don't know who that was. I didn't even look at any of the other player names.
Mediva.
Adiba? GG Divas. I used to have a shirt when I was a kid, like, that said Diva on it. I was like, what, 6th grade, I think I got that shirt. I don't know. I didn't wear it much. Wonder how Ori's doings. What's Ori's doings up there? Can he see me? Where is he? I don't know if he'll notice me and look. He's like underneath his tree. Are you there? Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, I'm making sure I didn't have another issue.
I was talking to Ori for a second.
Oh, never mind.
I was letting you talk to your face.
Yeah, he's not looking over. He's like hiding underneath his tree right now. I think the niece and nephew like scared him. Probably
Really
especially my
traumatized.
niece. Traumatized. Man, the horrors of this world.
How young is your niece?
My niece is turning 8 tomorrow.
That explains why she's so nosy.
She has ADHD too, so.
Yeah, one of my cousins have ADHD and every time you add and tell him something, he'll always say why every time.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, why? Why?
Why? Why? Why? Why? Why? Tell me why.
And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill this kid.
Yeah.
I can't say anything without him saying why.
Why?
And then when one of your like content ideas that like recording something about Tell Me Why?
Oh, yeah, that game. Yeah, I
Yeah,
want
when
to.
I
Mhm.
when I saw the title, I immediately thought of the Backstreet Boys.
Of course you did. I really want to play the game Tell Me Why. I remember the first time that I like found like a trailer about it or whatever, anything about it. The first content that I saw about it, I already fell in love with the concept of it.
That's kind of what to me was VHS.
Mhm. The thing behind like the game Tell Me Why, what I got from it is that I think either these two people are brother and sister. Like, yes, they are brother and sister, but I don't know if they're just brother and sister or twins. I think they might have been twins, if I remember right. And one of them is a trans boy, a trans man. So
Boy.
yeah. Like, we get to see a scene, like, we get to see, like, them young, and then we get to see them in, like, I think early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Something around there. Somewhere in their 20s.
I'm scared of the Backstreet Boys. Tell me why.
Tell me why. Why? Exiled.
Being a Claudette, you might as well be.
Oh, noes.
I've never been called a diva before, but that's the first.
Mm-hmm. Hello, battery power at 15%. Yeah, I know you're on low. Good news is I'm like 50 minutes away from ending stream.
You more like 50.
What?
I was gonna say 40.
Oh. Math issues.
Excuse me, you're the one to talk.
I wasn't I I'm God dang it. I wasn't I wasn't saying you were bad at math, but like it's kind of funny that I said that when in reality I like failed college algebra. No matter how hard I tried.
You gotta come to my teacher for help.
Yeah. No matter how hard I tried to get that grade up, I just could not.
You like doing math the hardest way possible.
Yeah, because
And
somehow I keep on making it harder on myself.
I even tried showing you shortcuts and you're like, nope.
Because my brain can't see those shortcuts. I can't grasp it. All you need is basic math. I never understood why you needed trigonometry. I sucked at I remember like during geometry class in like 10th grade.
The trapper, I think.
Yeah, I see the trapper. Like, during 10th grade, I had geometry class, and for some reason, we had, like, this chapter where we had to go through trigonometry. It's a geometry class, not a trigonometry class. Get me out of this.
We had like one part where we had to do trigonometry for some reason.
Hmm?
Other that one chapter in that class that we needed to do trigonometry. Trick. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Again,
I'm about ready to get this gen done, too.
I didn't gonna move to the other side like an hour. We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
drink in.
Okay. Where's he going? Can I come get you?
Try to look for him. I still hear his heartbeat.
Yeah, I still hear him too. Okay, I think I'm safe.
I think he's paranoid now. His weekends popped right off the mat.
Mm-hmm.
And paranoia sits in.
Fear.
I mean,
Oh,
your camera's
he.
coming.
Oh God, I'm running into a rock. He's after you.
I ran into a trap for a
Mm.
second. I honestly thought you were gonna take a hit from me for a second.
Cause I did not even think of that, honestly.
Back to the same hook I go.
Oh. Okay. Need me to come get you?
Oh, just kidding me.
Okay.
Looks like I'm gonna get tunneled out of the game because,
Probably. Oh, I'm stupid.
I'm surprised he's not telling me. I honestly thought he would.
Hmm? What?
I honestly thought he was gonna tunnel me.
Yeah.
But I guess not. He might slug though.
He might. Ah!
Good got me. Are you still at Killer Shack?
I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna go check something. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna go hide in the locker, and then I'm gonna go check something.
Okay.
Let me, like, also mute my mic, I think. I don't know.
Oh, they were lying on me. 'Cause,
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
he left at the worst time possible. He left at the worst time possible. He literally left at the worst time possible. I know, okay, Trevor.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I had to check something. I didn't feel safe unless I checked it, so... Hello, Jace. Nice hook rescues? I don't think I got any hook rescues that round. I need to actually unmute myself in Discord. Okay, I'm back.
You like left at the worst time possible.
I'm so I had to check something. I thought I could smell burning.
And one of the servers came into your chat mad.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I felt like I had to check something. I had to, like, get out of there and, like, check to see, like, if something was on fire. I even asked Dad just to make sure that I was okay, so...
I didn't ban him, but I gave him a warning.
Yeah. Okay.
I was thinking about flat out banning him. I'm like, can I give him a
Nah.
warning?
No, you don't need to ban them. If...
I think I would.
like, oh no, someone has real life things to do.
Well, on to them saying.
Moment.
And have the risk of your house burning down. It's way.
Like, I was just sitting there like, what do?
Honestly, saving your house from being lit on fire is
Yeah.
more important than the video game.
Mm-hmm.
But when you left, there were like 2 people on the hook, and I'm like, oh great, they're relying on me, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I asked my dad about it, and I was like, I smell like a slight burning, and he was like, yeah, it's supposed to do that, like, there's like a tiny smell that you could maybe catch of it.
And sometimes my nose will pick up smoke for some reason, even though there's no smoke, so
Mm-hmm.
my nose does that sometimes.
Okay. Okay, I swear, this might have happened, like, I think it was like maybe 1-2 weeks ago, I don't know when. It was like within like the last month. I was like asleep, right? And I swear, in my dream, I started smelling like smoke or something, and I thought it was like only within the dream. By the time like I woke up, like, from the dream, I was like, wait, that might be in real life. So, like, I got up, checked everything in my room, heard, like, my dad check, like, the hallway. And then eventually the smell just went away. I made sure to unplug everything from my wall. I was like, no, I'm not dealing with this right now. It's it's being yanked. That was just your brain cells cooking. Stop thinking too hard. It probably was. Like, wait, what do you mean brain cells? I'm only running on one. There's no plural here. I took that last message as a light joke, so I'm not holding anything against you.
Remember, sometimes probably not.
Yeah, oh.
Oh, he's mad.
This, ooh.
He's mad.
Ooh, you naughty winkus bunkus. It's fine.
It's like, I like salt. And this is supreme.
Man, I love... Man, what seasoning are we having to... Wait, does, like, salt counts as a seasoning? Yeah, because, like, right next to the pepper. Wait. I like how, like, I was sitting there like, wow, does salt count as a seasoning? Then I was like, wait. Moment.
Just remember, Jay, this is a video game. Nothing more.
I'm just here to have a good time. I didn't even mean to, like, throw that game. My sugar-free Ribbit is still here.
Heck, I wasn't even mad at you that you left. I was just like, oh, he left in a bad time.
Sniffing this can is not the same as sniffing a Red Bull can. It doesn't smell as good. Dang it. That's it, I'm having a Red Bull tomorrow. Clorox wipe? There is someone in our lobby named Clorox wipe. Man, actually, hold on. I think today while I was backup cashiering, I did have to scan Clorox wipes. Man, I probably scanned that Survivor. Clorox wipe. Red Bull. Oh, my beloved. I want Red Bull. But I can't have it right now. Gotta go to bed in like less than an hour.
Thank God Jay left. Like, bye.
Wait, did Jay really leave? They could just
Yeah,
like...
he's not on the users list anymore.
Okay. I'm sitting here having a good time.
Orio's kind of fitting into the fire. I want him more soul.
Yeah, you were feeding the fire. Oh man, guys, fire.
I'm guessing when I said, ooh, he's mad, he probably left.
Ooh. Jay, gone and forgotten. Yo, gone? Wait, hold on, I'll actually show it after this round. I want to show Graph something.
Your house burning down.
Man.
That's less important than the game.
I was just sitting here like, stream or fire? Wait.
Hey, Jackson, you missed something. You missed something good.
Hello, Baxon.
You missed something good.
You missed something good. Someone came into here with salt. Because I had to go AFK and check to see if there was a fire.
You're being a bad influence while you're streaming and feeding the fire. But I don't really
Man.
need anything, Maya. I just want more.
This is the Risk It Ryan dollhouse now. Burns down.
It's a Moogle.
It's a what?
It's a Moogle. It's a Moogle Myers.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Moogle.
The German 985 dollhouse burns down. The Risk It Ryan dollhouse burns down. Oh no.
How could I run into him when he found me first?
Or running.
Oh, it's on the other side of the pallet.
I should remember to be a little more quiet because my parents are asleep. Ooh, another gin.
God, there was one time where I made one of my teammates mad. They came into my stream and told me to be ugly. I was like, is that all you got?
Is that literally everything?
That's it?
That it? That's all you came to say? Is anyone coming after you? Well, was anyone coming after you?
I think Meg is coming.
Oh.
But Meg had the Michael behind her, I think.
Oh?
Yeah, she does. Thank you for taking the hit, man.
Okay.
I honestly thought she was gonna let me hit the rubber and burn.
I swear, when I was like sniffing the air before I went on that BRB screen, did I like do that thing where like I stick my neck out? Did I do that? I think I might have. Oh my god, how did I mess up?
I can't look
Like,
and watch and stream at the same time.
Right. I
It's like
swear.
me looking at my chat every time I play Survivor and the skill chat comes up.
I swear I did like this.
You sniff.
I sniffed. I sniffed the air.
Adam.
Adam. Don't vape on the pizza. Ah.
Adam.
Adam. Okay. I'm gonna go after this person on the hook.
I almost got the generator done and right back I was heading my way.
Oh, come on, Michael. Don't look over here.
Don't look over here.
I tried to take... Okay, I did take the hit.
Good.
Oh, but I'm not the one
You're
being
learning.
chased.
You're learning.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I see you messed that up.
It was 99 too. I tried to land. Adam scared back with that one.
Ah!
I literally drilled towards them.
No! I was
Oh,
hoping...
you got tier 3. No way.
Dang, I was... I was already injured anyway, so...
It doesn't mean it won't cut those.
Vape pizza.
I guess I'll look for the totem.
Alrighty.
Where's this? No way.
Uh-oh, no Eds. There's no Ed?
I'm gonna look for the totem.
No Ed here.
Adam, come follow me.
Nobody named Ed. What?
It's Adam, it's following me. I need to find this totem.
Adam! Ow, my ear.
I feel like Meg will be... fine, I'll kill you, but it doesn't really matter anyways.
Hello.
Find the totem.
He's gonna camp me.
I'm trying to look for...
Mm.
That's not it.
Just go ahead and get, like, he was camping me, so the survivors over there are trying to get the gate open, but he's just stalking over there.
He's sitting there.
Menacingly.
The door's not even open. What?
Trying to open it.
It wasn't even 99. What?
Mm. Just open the door. I don't know why they're taking so long. Just open the door.
Different Michael can approach it.
Open the door. He's like so many feet away.
Fight me, pussy.
Get.
Fight me. I dare you.
He's just staring.
Come on. I know you wanna fight me.
He's gonna get me. I gotta remember that I forgot I have dead hard. Get out of my way! No, get me out. I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, you got out.
I actually got out. He's just staring down at me. Oh no.
That's me teabagging him, Brandon.
Oh no.
I was actually teabagging him.
Mm-hmm.
He got infinite tier 3. So what's the point of knowing if you have infinite tier 3? I don't get it. Oh my god, like, fight me, pussy.
Fight me.
Yeah, honestly, thought he would time it perfectly after I say it, then charge it over.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck is baked pizza?
Vape pizza? Adam, don't vape on the pizza.
Like, I'll try to smash to get 1 kill, and Adam taken away.
Adam! Kinda wanna play a different survivor, but which one?
He was too busy looking at me and Meg,
Mm-hmm.
and Adam snuck by.
Adam.
I honestly thought you were gonna make it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought I was a goner.
Goner.
And then I remembered that I had dead hard.
Because you're a David.
Because I'm a David. Who doesn't use my dead hard half the time because I usually forget about it.
At least you're not like the other survivors that use it constantly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play some Lori for once.
Ooh, some Bori.
Lori.
Mm-hmm.
I like how my adrenaline went off. Me being running towards him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, that's Michael.
Okay. Gotta bop my bones. Pepperoni.
This one how you don't let people so affect you, and they find it boring, so they leave.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get a reaction out of you, but you do not let that happen, which is smart.
Uh-huh.
I don't give
Dude.
them reactions either.
I like how I saw them come in and I was like, I didn't even take any of that seriously. I just kind of just sat back, vibed, and laughed.
But me, as a moderator, I told him to be nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This fucking guy, obviously. I love that.
No, the trapper hurt him, not you.
Mm.
It was the trapper that hurt him.
The twapper. I don't even know what happened to that survivor while I was, like, AFK'd.
He was down, he was hooked, and the content was also hooked. And I was the only one available, and I tried to save them both, but we all died.
Oh.
They were all relying on me. I think they could have been mad at me, but...
Mentholroni? Earlier today, I was, while I was backup cashiering, I had to, I had to scan a pepperoni package, and, like, the only thing going through my mind was literally just, the only thing going through my mind was, can I even reenact this? I don't think I can. It was just, the only thing playing through my mind was just that clip of Germa going, pepperoni? I can't fucking do it. I can't. Not with the straight face. Pepperoni? He looks directly into... I can't. Okay, I was... when I was trying to do that main protagonist bit during the last stream, before last stream, like, I was, like, able to do it straight-faced. Oh my god. I was able to do it, straight-faced before stream. But during stream, I was not able to do it straight-faced at all.
Jackson said, you guys are up late. I'm always up late. I stay up till like almost 4 a.m. every day.
I gotta go to bed shortly after I end stream at 1 a.m. Because of that concert. What? 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 What?
What?
What? What? Go on, sir. Yep. Why do I want to do a goofy impression now? Stop.
Guilty.
Guilty. What? What? What, dragon? What?
Dragon, you missed a salty survivor earlier. Can't let it down. Imagine getting a salty survivor while you're playing survivor.
Yeah. I was sitting there. I was just sitting there vibing. I didn't let a single thing puncture me. Oh, and we're dealing with an indoor map too, so...
Why is it a huntress?
Of course.
I have Ojak too. I need to be careful.
I
don't let Saw affect me either, but I like to get more out of it for entertainment.
Okay, I see that person over there working on a gen. Okay, she kicked that gen.
Yeah. Is she upstairs?
Yeah, she's upstairs. She might have seen me. She saw me. I thought she was going downstairs by now. Which is why I, like, got out into the hallway. Yeah, I thought I could hide. I didn't expect her, but, like, I thought I had a slim chance of getting away with it. How dare Ryan camp and tunnel me? Not fun. Ryan caught in the locker again. Yeah.
You'll be a compilation of you getting caught in the locker.
Dragon, earlier I thought of you when I got found in the locker by a bubba. I didn't mention you, but I did think of you.
I could get you, but I want to get the game done first.
Yeah. I love these rats. I love these rats within this hook thing. Rat.
I like to chase them.
You like to chase rats?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can you chase rats in this game?
Yeah, they run away from you.
I've never noticed.
No, and that's not the on the pigs and that they do.
Interesting. Ah!
I kind of like to see where the killer is every 30 seconds. Lori used to be my main when I first started playing DVD.
Yeah.
Until Jake Park took over. Probably the other reason why I gave up on Lori because she's so loud.
Yeah. I didn't even know that she was that loud. Oh, come on! An attempt failed.
You need to get Bill to level 40 so you can unlock borrowed time and put it on your other characters.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Hi, it's me, Lori's not
I'm
a killer.
doubly stupid. I'll make it work.
I like how I can see her every 30 seconds.
Yeah. When Amber comes to explode the gin.
He does that every time.
I exploded the gin.
Are we really doing this in her face?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I can't get mine. Gotta move.
Oh, I didn't know that was you. I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move.
The Lori.
I forgot you're the Lori. I'm so used to seeing you play Jake.
I literally remember I'm the Lori. And use your hatchets. They're a good girl.
Don't do it! Ow.
I'm like living your ass for blocking me from getting past you.
Can't.
I don't have borrowed time on my, well, I think I do actually, but I don't have it equipped.
Boom. Oh, hello.
We'll make it. I forgot. I heal super quick.
You heal super duper quick.
She's coming.
Oh, Lord.
Oh. Did the upstairs generator get done?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna try and head up there and work on this. It's not.
Okay.
I can see her. I love Outcast. You know I hate ass killer.
Ah.
And they're like almost halfway done.
Yeah. I'm so close to getting this gen done.
Maybe she'll head your way and not my way, so I can get this done.
I don't have dead hard. I don't have dead hard. I don't have dead hard. Oh god.
You need to look your Steve, I'm pretty sure you don't want dead hard. I'm gonna teach you a perk. Don't lead her upstairs.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Ooh.
I'll literally chase this woman down for you.
Oh, that's my mistake.
Oh, you're dead.
Mimi, is gonna be a guaner. A guaner. Oh no.
I'm Fang already has the door opening, so we're good.
Oh no. Mimi is a guaner. Me says
Fang and Lori escaped. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye. Oh no. My phone is like about to die. Hold on. Time to save my phone before it dies, my guys. Me saving my phone at last second.
I'm on top of the leaderboard.
Go.
I don't know how.
My phone about ready to get the sweet release of death, and then it just kind of gets saved. I just plugged it in, and it shut down anyway. Oh my god. It died anyway. Oh no.
I don't think I hit at all that game.
Hold on. My cords are getting wrapped around each other. Yes.
Looks like I might have time for one more game.
Maybe one more? I wasn't sure if I wanted to do just chatting or not during the last 10 minutes or so. I don't know. We could. I'm thinking I might do that. Cause my chat on my I can't view my chat on my phone anymore, so I might as well do the last 10 minutes on the just chatting screen or something. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I need to go here. Let me get out of the game real quick too. Loading screens. Fun. Come on. You can do it. Get to that menu. All I need is the quit button. Thank you. Come on, go back. Get me out of here. Okay, thank you. Pop collection, yes. Oh, the pop figure. Do you guys want a little I could give, like, a little bit of a tour of, like, not a tour, but, like, I don't know the word that I'm looking for. I can just show off my pop figures for the last, like, 10 minutes if you want me to. I could do that. I think I'm also gonna get off of voice chat for this part, maybe? I don't know. Because, like, I'm gonna need to, like, get up and get the pop figures. Alrighty. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah.
Yee! Okay. So basically, what we got here is the pop figures. You want to see the two most recent pop figures that I got? My mom gave them to me. She found them. She said that she found them at, like, the store. She brought them home, and, like, as soon as she brought them home, she showed me them, and she was like, these were supposed to be your presents for, like, Christmas, but I already saw them through the plastic bag. I knew they were pop figures, so she just decided to just give me them. So, we got Hamilton from the Hamilton musical, along with Aaron Burr. She found them and she just decided to get them for me, so that's cool. Oh yeah, Graph, are you still here? Let me know if you're still here, because I wanted to show you something. Oh. And then, I got, like, a few pop figures that are actually already out of the box. I've just decided to take them out of the box. The box takes up too much room anyway. I'll keep some in the box, but others I just kind of don't keep in the box. Okay, so you are here. Nifty. Alright, so basically... Okay, I almost spaced out and almost forgot what I wanted to show you. You know how last night I said that I was working on, like, gluing together my Scout headset during Amber's stream? The glue actually worked, even though the glue is probably expired. The glue's like 11 years old. Dated 2010! What? So, we got this here. Actually, let me get my cap. I need to repaint the thing too. I have a little bit of this spot right here. If you look at it, yeah, you can tell it needs repainted right here. Praise the glue. Oh, the glue still holds on. Oh boy. I dropped one of my pop figures. Come back here. Hold up. Okay. Okay, he's back up there. Anyway, so I wanted to get my baseball cap. Baseball? Baseball? Baseball cap? Baseball? Makes me, big happy. Hold on. There we go. It works. It still works. I'm afraid I might have... No. 'Cause, like, every now and then I feel the speaker, like... no, not speaker. Every now and then I feel, like, the fake mic piece, like, touch my cheek if I, like, have it placed the wrong way on my head. So there's that. What was that move I did? I don't know, I'm excited. Oh yeah, wasn't I thinking about wearing my, like... Hold on. Let me see if I can get this. Hold on a second. Yes, I'm... Wait. So, we got like half of it on right now. Praise the glue. I have half of it on right now. I'm just Scout with 2 tattoos. I'm just a Scout with 2 tattoos. Oh yeah, also, the Scout poster behind me, like, right back there, has edited on tattoos also. So, my tattoos aren't edited on, they're real. Scoot! Yes. They're real. Anyway, weren't we going over pop figures? I have Goku. Super Saiyan Goku. I have Goku. I also have... one of the Golden Girls. Yeah, I got Dorothy. This is Dorothy. I wish I had the other ones, too. I know I saw a Sophia one. My favorite character from the Gotham TV show. Oswald Cobblepot, aka the Penguin, played by Robin Lord Taylor. I had a huge phase about that during my sophomore year of high school. Just before my Team Fortress 2 Scout phase. Just before that. Golden Girls, yes. Yes. I have Alpine Suede up here, but that's not the point. I gotta move it out of the way so that I can get more pop figures. This is, like, also from, like, my sophomore year of high school, or whatever. 'Cause, like, I swear, like, during, like, maybe first semester, I was really into the show The Flash. I was really into the characters that Tom Cavanaugh played. Like, all of the, Harrison Wells versions... It was, I don't know. Okay, you know what I realized, like, literally this morning? I woke up this morning, was scrolling on TikTok, and I found this TikTok of this person wearing a Star Laboratories, sweatshirt. I used to have one. I think I still have it maybe somewhere. I don't know if I got rid of it. I want the thing again. It was so comfy. Did I get rid of it? I don't know. At all. I hope I didn't get rid of it. It might be left over at another house. I don't know. Where are my other pop figures? Hold on. I don't want this thing to, like, fall and knock everything over. I don't think I woke anyone up. Should I end stream? This fell. Jack Skellington. Where did everything else go? Hold on a minute. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Continuing. I got a Killer Croc imposter pop figure. Wait, no, it's called Impopster. As a pun. I hear my dad coughing. Okay. We also have Proto Man. We have Proto Man. You know what God dang it. Here I go again. Okay, so like... I'm hesitating to talk now. But like, anyway, going on. Okay, recently, or whatever, maybe a few weeks ago, or whatever, um, I was watching, like, this, like, footage, and, like, Germa was going over, like, all the pop figures that he has in the background. He has a Proto-Man also, and I was like, oh, man of taste. I should really get a Mega Man one. I don't know why I don't have one already. I still have, like, the Mega Man, Volume 1 manga somewhere. I don't know where it is. I think it's up there. I don't know. I'd have to search. I'm still thinking about how that thing fell. Okay. I'm tossing them all onto my bed. Okay. I don't think I should continue the tour, but there's Show from Ready Player One. There's Deadpool as Bob Ross. And then there is... That's not even a pop figure, that's a... It's like, a collectible figure called, like, underneath, like, Dorbs or whatever? I don't even remember where that thing came from. I think it was a gift. I think that's the only, like, model from that company that I have. I don't know anything about them. Nothing. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Is that Two-Face? Yeah, that's Two-Face from Batman. Okay. Okay, I think I'm done here, but I am going to, in fact, raid someone, so give me a second to, like, get my Google Chrome up. I need my Google Chrome in order to do this. What even is that emote? I didn't even look at the emote that is the Graphel Wee-Woo. I love that. Graphel Wee-Woo? Graphel. Yes, because everything fell. Anyway. Twitch. I need you... Mute the site, because I don't want to hear anyone else's stream on my stream. Because I made that mistake once. Okay, so who's live right now? I think I'm gonna go for probably Christy Cates. Christy Cates. That's the one. Anyway, if you don't know who Christy Cates is, she plays music on stream. And it's just a very good vibey time there, I think. I know that, like, the first time that I ever rated Christy Cates, I'm pretty sure Han got, like, into it, like, immediately. It's calming there. I like it. Man, one of my favorite streaming, musicians is, Calvin Thomas. But, the thing is, Calvin Thomas doesn't stream around the time I stream, so I'm never able to raid him. Dang it. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna start the raid, and everybody have a good night.